This is a dehumidifier made by Bedred brand. I want to thank the brand for sending me this sample so I could try it out and let you know about my experience with it. It's a small unit and it's meant for small areas. It has buttons on the top. It has a power button, turns it on, and you can hear how loud it is. Not very. And this is sleep mode, which turns off the lights or any other buttons, but it still runs. Okay, it's not going to affect the running of the unit. Let me turn it off, turn it back on so that the light button is on now, and it has lights. I can turn it around and maybe you can see. Turn it this way. That's not going to work. Anyway, it has lights, all different colors. So if you want to set it on one specific color, you just wait until that color cycles around and then you press the light button and it'll lock it onto that color. You can change it all the time if you want to, or you can set it to have all the colors rotating. That's the way it is now. Or you can completely turn them off. It's whatever you want. So I tried to test this. First I put it in my utility room, and the only place I really had to put it to where I could plug it in turned out not to be good because I had one side against the wall, and you don't want to block these sides or the front. So let me show you. It has a booklet that comes with it, and I've told you about the buttons on the sides here, each side on the top, and I had one side against the wall, so it wasn't working very good. These are the dry air outlets. On the back here, this big grid here, this is the air inlet. The air goes in here, comes out on the sides. You don't want to block any of that. And then this is the back, and here is the water tank, and you would turn it off before you pull the water tank out, and it just comes out like this, and it's got a lid on it. It just comes right off. So that's the lid of the water tank, and here's the tank. Put the lid back on so I can just hold it up and you can see maybe how much water I got. It's hard to tell, but that's how much water I got in a small bathroom. I had it running from probably 6 o'clock last night until 8 or 9 this morning. So I got that much water. And it doesn't seem like a lot to me, but we have central air conditioning. We're in Florida and it's hot summertime and the humidity is really high all the time. But inside the house, it's always like 62 or 63 because we've got the central air and it takes humidity out. So I don't think I had much to work with here. I think I would have got more water if we didn't have that kind of a system. Because it says to run the dehumidifier when the temperature is more than 15 Celsius and humidity is more than 45% or over 60%. The effect will be better. Well, at 63, 62, you know, that's not much to make it run more. So the directions say it's best for spaces such as dressing rooms, bedrooms, storefronts, bathrooms, etc. And I had it in a small bathroom with the door shut for last night, so I could test it and show it to you. So that's my experience with it, and you might like to try one for yourself.